Right here we call it the traffic monitoring device or the mirrors. All right, so my mirrors now should be properly mounted and secured to my bracket. They should not be cracked, chipped, or broken because they are glass. All right, they should not be missing the screws. Now the bracket should be properly mounted and secured to my door. Should not be cracked or broken, not missing any screws. Moving on from the bracket, we're going for my battery box. My battery box should be properly mounted and secure, should not be cracked, it should not be broken. Inside of it, I got my batteries. All right, as you can see, the batteries in there. They should all be properly mounted and secure. They should not be cracked, they should not be broken. I should not see no leak coming from my battery because it got acid in it. And I'm gonna talk about the terminals, the battery, the wire of my batteries, the cables. They should be properly mounted and secure from end to end. They should not be ripped, torn, frayed, cut, or dry wadded, not missing any nuts or bolts. They should have no exposed wire, no illegal tape on them, and also they should have no excessive corrosion. All right, move on. From the batteries, we're gonna be talking about both of my fuel tank. I got two, one on the driver's side, one on the passenger side. The two of them plus the DF tank, they should be properly mounted and secure. They should not be cracked, they should not be broken. Okay, so the cap end on them should be present and hand tight. And inside of the cap, we got a rubber seal. That rubber seal should be properly mounted and secure. It should not be ripped, torn, frayed, cut, or dry wadded. And also, it should not be leaking. All right, and I should not see no leak coming from my fuel tank and also coming from my DF tank. All right, now we're gonna be talking about the line, my DF line and my fuel line. Both of them, all of them should be properly mounted and secure from end to end. They should have no abrasion, no budges, no cut, not missing any couplings and fitting, and I should not see no leak coming from none of my DF line and my fuel line, and they should be able to supply fuel and DF to the system. Moving on, we're gonna be talking about my frame. I got my tractor frame. We're going on the back. So also my trailer frame. All right, okay, tractor frame and trailer frame. So those two right here, we're not gonna say properly mounted and secure.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
All the way into the lock position. The reason why it's pushed all the way into the lock position is because my tractor is coupled to my trailer. All right, so now that release arm, that's the one that control my locking jaw. All right, so we're going over here, we're gonna talk about the lock